Keep those tools handy. We're back in the garage with Bodie Stroud.
Welcome back, everybody. We're talking about welding and stuff like that, fabricating today. We got Andy with us.
Hola.
Hi, Andy. And yeah, we've been answering some questions. For the break, we were answering questions about the difference between TIG and MIG, and now we're going to answer another question. We're asked, how do we know where to set our welder, for the perfect heat and speed? And
What kind of welder?
Doesn't say that, man.
A MIG welder?
It doesn't say that. I didn't know you were going to get technical on me, or I would have.
Hey, this is an information radio show.
Okay, both.
Well, MIG welder has actually a little panel, or when you flip up the panel to where the spools are, there's usually a chart, and that will get you in the ballpark.
Yes.
I know a lot of people who just put it on the numbers that it says, and their welds usually don't come out all that great.
Hey, easy.
Is
I'm
that
one
how
of
you
those
said
guys.
Oh,
Dude, I'm getting old. I don't have the memory I used to have. I
their
play
welds
with
come
it.
out perfect.
Yes,
and,
thank you. Jesus, man. Tough crowd today.
yeah, no, there's
No, it is. It's a matter of
it
feeling.
gets you close. You can always adjust your speed, or usually adjust your speed to make that number work. But if you have a speed that you like to weld, and you're pretty constant with it on day-to-day basis, not one day, you may have to change your machine settings to the next, but basically,
No, I do. I mean, whatever I'm doing.
I wasn't talking bad about you, dude.
Oh, okay. Thanks, man.
I
Thanks.
was just
Because
saying.
I really took it straight to the heart, man. I'm like over here sobbing and weeping. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right.
It's a beautiful story. Keep
right.
going. Continue.
So anyways, that'll get you close. There's different ways of, if you're burning through, obviously, you're too hot or going too slow. Sometimes you could speed up, and then there's when you get to know the different beads, they look different. If your heat and speed aren't right, then you'll get a little V at the back of your bead instead of the nice round stack of dimes or whatever you're trying to achieve. And yeah, it's just, there's plenty of stuff on the internet, show you pictures. If this is, if your weld looks like this, you're going too fast or too slow. Or a big thing is watching your edges.
Enough gas.
Right.
Nobody asked us about gas.
No.
I
don't know why.
I don't know. It's crazy.
No one wants to know.
I guess gas makes a big difference, though.
Makes a
You
huge
need to know.
difference.
You need to know about the different gases, and if you're welding with, if you got like a spool gun and you're welding aluminum, or you're welding stainless. You got a roll of stainless wire in there. You got to change it to the tri-mix.
Right.
Which is
You don't want to MIG welding. I didn't know this until actually a guy I used to work for told me, because my welds were coming out terrible. I couldn't figure it out, and I was running straight argon in my MIG welder, welding steel, and it actually, it creates a hotter weld, and we changed the steel mix, and there you go. We thought something was wrong with the machine for a while, and all it did is change the gas over.
Yeah. Well, same thing with me. I remember the day someone told me, "Oh no, you got to use a tri-gas."
Right.
Yeah,
it makes a huge difference on stainless.
Yeah. So, and the tri-gas is argon, helium, and
CO2. I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't remember. I just order tri-mix.
Yeah, it's easier. Isn't it funny though? Over the course of years, that the things you don't have to remember.
Right,
with me,
yeah.
I think back and I go, man. Okay, just like you said, with the things we do and all the things that I do, and working on the cars and the shortcuts I know, and the lingo you pick up, It's when someone starts talking to me technical, I'm all, what is
Right.
that? What did you just say?
I knew this 5 years ago, but
Yeah, exactly.
at this moment, there's no way I'm going to remember.
Yeah, you know, and what's crazy with me is I get a lot of people that come up to me, especially at car shows and stuff, and they're totally technical with me and ask these technical questions, and I'm looking at them, and they're probably thinking, this guy, what's wrong with this guy? Well,
Yeah.
I can build a car.
He doesn't know anything.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
He was
I can
supposed to
wire a
answer all
car.
my
I
questions.
can make a car run. I can build a car. I can fabricate it. I can do all the suspension, everything. But yeah, some of these guys come up and they're talking like valve sizes and bore sizes and
Yeah.
rod lengths and strokes and
I got a motor
and
guy that can
cams
tell
and-
you.
yeah, exactly. You know, it's like, man, I haven't. You know, it's funny the different stages of life because I used to build diesel motors.
Right.
And,
Well, any motors, it's just you don't do it for a while. I think.
Yeah.
At least me.
I
If I
used
don't
to-
do something for a while, I forget it.
I used to build this Spicer 6-speed transmissions in our trucks. I used to build all the 7.3s, diesels, 6.9s, 5.9 Cummins. I'd build all of them, you know, and I knew all the specs and I knew how to mic them and what I needed when they came back from the machine shop and all that stuff. And I
Right.
knew all the sizes back then, but now,
It's like asking someone to remember their algebra class from high school.
yeah,
That doesn't use
it
math.
really is. So
It's
if
like you're
so,
not gonna remember.
So if you're one of those people that come up to me and I have this blank stare look on my face, it's not you. And I'm not an idiot, I swear.
All right, maybe it's you.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it is me. I don't know. What the hell. But anyways, so yeah, what about your TIG welder? How would you set it up there? Because I know they don't have the chart.
No, they don't have the chart.
You know, it's
That's-
basically feel and
there's
you
a
gotta
lot
really-
of there's a lot of
I think when
I've
you're
done
welding,
this before. Knowing what's
Yeah.
coming.
yeah, I
TIG
think
welding's
it's just
not-
a matter of you have to practice. If you're
Yeah,
doing it for the
that's-
first time, you just got to practice at all levels.
Absolutely.
You gotta,
I've been welding for 10 years and still have questions on a daily basis that
Yeah.
I you know, and the internet again is
well,
full of
it's-
answers.
It's like everything else as well. It's changing. You know,
Absolutely.
everything's
Every day
changing.
it changes.
Yeah, every day it changes. New things come out every day. You know, pretty soon they won't even need us, man.
right?
Yeah, it's gonna
They
do
actually-
it by itself.
They have a glue that's coming out that's supposed to change the world and get rid of welds, basically.
There you go. Well, man, let's talk about this glue. We got to take a break real quick, but I want to hear about this. I
Put
haven't
those
heard about
tools
that.
away. We'll
We'll
be
be
right
right back.
back in the garage with Bodie Stroud.